Hi guys. Okay, so we are getting into the frequencies. All right, it's the frequencies. We're talking about light codes here, so I'm just gonna let this charge a bit. And so we're talking about the light codes that are coming in. They've been really strong, prominent the month of May, June, July, specifically around this. Just it's been a very symbolic time, you know, and so if you've been out in the sun at all, I mean, it's summer, but so we're gaining the light codes. And so you're going to feel the frequencies, you're tuning into the frequencies which affects the crystal grid, right? Because there's a grid that we're all on. And so we want to be on, and so it's the crystal grid, it's free and clear. So we're free and clear in our thoughts. We have the clarity. And it's still, you know, a bit of like an iridescence, time. But you know, you want to tune into that healing frequency, right? Because it's the frex. Like I got this earlier that it's the frex. And so that actually is, you know, releasing the stress, the pressures, which we're going to talk about more, but you know, the facial expressions, the muscles in the face, the nerves. And so, you know, it's been a bit of a breakdown, but if you're at, you know, more practice level, you're a bit more free and clear. But so, you know, if you've gone through a bit of a meltdown, or you could, you know, or you could even be going through a meltdown, or maybe in the past it was a meltdown. But we've learned so much now, all right, and we're taking in the crystal protection. So it's actually a virus protection, right? Because you're actually strengthening, your body, your body's protection. Because if we're the warriors, you know, the warrior tribes, we actually have fought some of the battles already, and so our system has learned how to come up and not fight those battles anymore. And so that, you know, it's like you back off. And so that was a huge, that's a huge release in itself to do. And so naturally, right, it's a very natural process, it's a very natural occurrence, right? There's no drugs, there's no injections of you know, nothing like that. And so naturally now you've got this protection that comes up, the warrior protection that comes in to heal and aid your body. So it's actually, imagine being like virus free. Imagine having your own built-in virus protection. And imagine that. Now, these are all, you know, all of these are going to build up into the crystal. And so it's bringing us towards the light. So it's, you know, the blue rays, the indigos, and so we're blending. And, okay, and it's actually a huge thing in our government, really, for living style, you know, I'm getting like more affordable. So, you know, it's a interrelational families. Yeah, interrelational families. And so, yeah, so we're talking about the light codes and the energy frequencies and how we strengthen the muscles and the nerves, right? So it was a breakdown first. You had to break down those chemicals, those walls, all that you built. And so when it's, you know, through the process, it begins to sludge, right? And I call that like peanut butter. It's kind of thick and it's gooey, and it takes a really long time. And so then we get to the free and clear, the crystal grid, okay? And so we're just learning a little bit about that right now. And so, see, this is an iridescent polish here that I've got. Okay, and so these are the paparazzi. The paparazzi is onto us; they're after us, right? 'Cause, you know. And so you actually can get these if you want to know. You can go to CVS and you can get them 2 for $5. You can get 2 nail polishes for $5. And usually I sign up. So if you sign up to the CVS, they'll give you the coupons. So you get the coupons with it, and it's fairly inexpensive to shop there. And so I've gotten all kinds of coupons with that, and so I use that. And anyways, you get, for $5, you get 2 of these bottles. I mean, a full-size bottle of nail polish, and they have really cute colors and things like that. And so, this for our light workers, So it actually brings you into silver. So if you want to check out on the, we're doing this on the Patreon. It's the silver. So you press that button, and it's not that it's a beginner learning, it's not that it's an advanced learning, it's more of just where different aspects lie and things like that. Because it's a lot more for, like a blue ray has less to break down, right? They just need more guidance. Whereas, you know, some of us light workers have had really lifetimes and just massive amounts of breakdowns to really get through, okay? Maybe some call it stubborn, it's called stubborn. but not necessarily, okay? There's a lot of pain and management and things like that that are involved, and patterns that grow in. And so it's breaking down those patterns, and we get to our crystal. And so that's, you know, where we break down and we can go supernova. Yay! Okay, so give yourself a little pat on the back for that. And what other information do we have for you? Yeah, so it really helps things like myofascial. All right, if you've got myofascial pain, all right, and so you know, you want to ask for, you know, the guidance and the protection from the harm. And so you might tune some things out, and you go into your own frequency and you relate to your frequency, and you get some sun outside, not too much sun, but a little bit for your vitamin D. I had found a while back, almost earlier this year, so almost half a year ago, vitamin D is super beneficial, and I guess it was D3. However, I just knew the vitamin D. How I knew that? I was craving milk a ton, and I actually stopped drinking it for 1 month or so. Not that I drank it a lot, but like 1 month or so, I completely stopped. And I did crave it, but not necessarily because I was out in the sun. So that helped me able to swap. But however, anyways, you know, I started noticing with these things that it was very helpful in the protection. So it's for the rainbow tribes, okay, and the clarity, and it's still a bit of iridescence, but you know, it's any of the blackness, the black holes, the black sun, the black hole sun. Oh, we're getting into channeling now. Chris Cornell, great, amazing artist. And so the sun is taking out some of that, you know, it's healing us a bit. All right, and so that is for the light codes, you guys. And it's here with Lisa Anngel. All right, so this was just a really, yeah. And we can talk more about this. Of course, we will. So you have a good day for now. Have a good day. Have a great one. And again, so this is for the light codes, and it brings us closer to our creator, our healer. All right.